Hello traders, today I'm going to show you a few examples of a losing trade and then recovering from that losing trade, and also following instructions, following directions, and following the signals from the Sonic system. Now before we begin, remember that trading is risky. Please don't trade with funds you cannot afford to lose. So you can see here it's pre-market 9:15, 9:25, 9:35. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 signals, and these 5 signals are successful. They were winning trades. Each one of them was winning trades. What a lot of traders like to do is they like to re-enter a signal or a trade after it's already happened. So I think that as a trader, you shouldn't do that. You should only take trades that you can at the moment, and if you miss it, then wait for the next trade. Don't take the same trade twice. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you an example of taking this long at 46 quarters. So that's the signal on the Sonic trading system. It's telling me to go long. Now I have placed my target much higher than what the target is indicating. So the Sonic trading system is telling me to take a target, which is right there. If you can see it at 54.66 or 54.65.50. So right there is the target for the Sonic trading system. But I'm purposely putting this target higher in order to show you what happens if I get stopped out, what happens if I get filled and I try to take this a second time. So I'm giving you an example of what are these things that a lot of traders do, the possibilities, the situations that we find ourselves in as traders, because we don't all follow the same signals. We kind of do our own thing as traders. So I'm trying to avoid that. I'm trying to show you where following the signals, following the targets and the stops according to what the system is telling you is really important. So you can see that it's hitting the original target 54.65.50 right there. So it hit the original target. So that's the target that the Sonic trading system is trying to tell me to use. Use that target, but I'm not using that target. I'm using a much higher target. I'm being a little bit greedy. I'm trying to get 54.68. So now that the target has already been hit, and you consider, well, let me take this trade a second time. Let me try this to see if I can make the same trade twice. Okay, so a lot of traders do that. So I just adjusted and moved the target now to the original profit target to show you what would happen if I try to take this a second time. And as it's trying, I can see that it's not hitting that same target. It's kind of floundering around, it's trying, and now it's going against me. Now I'm stopped out, right? So I got to stop out. The best thing you can do in a situation like this is, if you miss the target, if you take a trade a second time, is to just take the original stop loss and not double up, or not to try to re-enter. And so what I'm going to show you next is how to recover. I'm going to take every single trade according to the targets and the stops as close as I can, just following the rules, and see how I can recover from a losing trades. Having losing trades is part of the game. It's not something that we can completely avoid or eliminate. You have to expect it. At some point, we're going to have a losing trade. But how you then try to recover moving forward, and maybe learning from your mistakes, or even understanding, okay, what could have I done differently? Should I have doubled up? Should have I taken the same trade twice? Did I hold on to the trade for too long? All these things really come into play. So since that stop out, I've had one trade that was a winner. This second trade here, I'm trying to see if I can get 54.64.75. I'm not going to move my target and keep my target exactly where it is. I'm not going to move it. I have my stop, I have my target. So again, the purpose is to show you how many trades can I then take to recover from that mistake, from that losing trade that I took, even if it was a legitimate losing trade. How can I recover from any type of losing trade? So now this is the second trade that was a winner after that loss. The one thing about the Sonic trading system is that it avoids this flip-flop that we have trouble with during our trades where we have, a flip-flop, a loser, a winner, a loser, we usually have multiple 5, 6 trades in a row, 10 trades in a row that are all winning trades. So if you have a situation where you're up 3, 4, 5 trades and you're up for the day, why are we going to continue to risk ourselves into the market when we have already a profit, a good profit, as the day has just begun? There's no real necessity to continue to trade into the afternoon. It's not always the more you trade, the better off you are. It's the quality of the trade. So if you're up for the day after, even if it's 10 trades, why not stop and continue the next day, or even later on? If you really want to trade, give it a break, because at some point you're going to give some of that back. It's hanging on the current price right now. We're using 1-minute charts, so you could use a 5-minute chart, a 15-minute chart, a 30-minute chart, a range chart, a tick chart, a second chart, but I'm just showing you a simple example of a 1-minute chart, which a lot of traders are using. We really would only use a smaller time frame if the volatility was much higher. If you look down there, you see the ATR, the average true range, about 3.29, which is about 3 points. I would say that that's considered normal, very healthy volatility. But you want to avoid when the market's at 10 points. That's when you would consider stopping, not trading, or even dropping it down to a different time in order to compensate for that. Volatility is your friend, it's true, but it can also hurt you. All right, so we have here markets kind of where I entered here in the third trade. How many minutes has passed? Well, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes has passed since entering into this trade. I don't like to hold on to trades for more than 15, 20 minutes, especially you're looking at a 1-minute chart. It really shouldn't be that much time to go into our favor. All right, that was the third trade after that stop in a row that was a winner trade. Remember, I'm trying to recover. I'm trying to show you how you recover. I'm trying to explain to you, if you do have a losing trade or a stop out, that you can recover just by following the next trades. And after a number of successful winning trades in a row, consider stopping. Now, if you're not a member at DayTradeToWin, consider getting a free member account. You can learn a free method, download some free software, and just get started in this world, this crazy world of day trading. If you are a member, remember you can join every day to take a look at the Sonic trading system, along with the roadmap and other methods that we teach, especially for the accelerated mentorship class, the program. It includes all our software and programs. Now, this is the fourth trade. I'm just going to follow along 56.49.50. 56.49.50 is my entry. All right, I'm filled 56.49.50. And now remember, adjust your target and adjust the stop according to where the system is telling you to place those orders, and just follow along. I'm going to be very patient here. Remember, this is a 1-minute chart, and if it's 5, 10, 15 minutes, that's when there's a little bit of cause for concern. If there's no target, no stop, I don't want to see it just go sideways. I do want to see an immediate move in my favor. Now, this being the fourth trade in a row, as I mentioned earlier, if you have 3, 4 trades in a row that are winners, always consider stopping, taking a break, or even stopping for the day. Tomorrow's a new day. Market's only been open for about half hour, maybe 35 minutes, and we've already had a number of trades. So if you're interested in the Sonic trading system, visit DayTradeToWin.com, and I'll see everyone at the next video. Want to learn more? Visit DayTradeToWin.com and get started with a free member account, which includes access to our trials, including the ABC software. Start learning the right way by using price action and avoid using conventional indicators. We offer unique strategies and proprietary software, including the Sonic system. Join Accelerated Mentorship and get instant access to all our software. Let's get you set up in the next training.